Today I made a decision. Today I decided that instead of doing something I didn't really feel proud of doing, something that I had released a video that I had decided to look back upon, reflect, and say, you know what, maybe this video isn't a good idea after all. It sounded good on paper, but it didn't feel like I could be proud of that video. That Dear Lost Pause video was something that was a personal experience and story of mine that I shared, so that I thought you would understand and, be willing to help me out and yada yada yada. But looking back on it, probably not the best idea, not the best video to make. Because quite frankly, maybe I've been contemplating maybe that the problem is that the format, and that I'm not bringing enough energy into and bringing enough life into my channel. I've been overly focused on the live stream aspect of it that I haven't been considering that maybe it's not the most ideal format. And I am a person who is not about making excuses. And if I am ever perceived to be doing so, I do apologize. However, this last night was a video that I posted with me at the end of my rope. I was at the end of my rope. I thought that this was a problem. This could be the end of my channel. But I've done some contemplating, and maybe, just maybe, it's not. Maybe I've been looking at this entirely wrong. Because looking at it, I thought, what would Noble do? Would Noble fold, bring an appeal to ask for a favor? Or would he go out, and or would he just go and treat it like it should be treated? And I think I have my answer here. I'm going to treat this entire situation not as a possible end for my channel. I'm going to look at this as the defining moment of my channel. I'm going to use this as a means to elevate myself rather than ask somebody already established for help. I don't mind the fact that I showed a little bit of weakness in that video, but I don't think that was a video I could be proud of sharing with somebody. I don't think that was a video that I could be proud of, heart to heart, to share. So, keeping this in mind, I've made a decision to drastically alter my channel. No longer will a majority of my time be spent streaming. In fact, my streaming time will be a hugely minor portion of my channel. Because despite, no matter what kind of person I find you to be, no matter if I find you to be a douchebag or a person who may be off kilter or off base, I decided to look at it like this. Even if I'm considered boring by a huge multitude of people, it's probably because I've been burning myself out. Now, when I say I burn myself out on these streams that I've been done, I'm not going to say it's anybody's fault but my own. Honestly, maybe I've been going about the methodology the wrong way. I've always been about a person making the right choices, the right decisions. And quite frankly, maybe going about this format isn't the right decision. Maybe to ensure survival, just like in all Darwinistic senses, I should do what I claim to do best. Redesign, rebuild, reclaim. And I am going to drastically redesign my channel, starting with how my channel works and how it is designed. No longer will I be spending most of my time doing live streams. I'm not going to completely forsake them, But I think one of the biggest problems is that people do not see enough energy. They do not see enough energy, they do not see enough excitement, they do not see enough emotion. I've seen people on Twitter considering my content boring, uninteresting, etc. And while I don't necessarily want to indulge them as haters, I'm not going to make excuses. I don't believe in making excuses. I'm just going to keep working at it. And in the end, should be looked as a moment of definement. This should be a moment where I treat this as the clutch to show the world that, like I've done in the past, I come through in the clutch. Now we have until February 20th to get. I have until February 20th to get this done. I have until February 20th to get my channel's affairs in order, or I basically get a lot of the things of my channel shut down and taken away. That's just an inevitable fact. So I'm going to use this as a clutch, not a crutch. I'm going to do as I do best. Buckle down, work hard, put on my awesome shades. Put on my awesome leather jackets. And that's like the elite that I am. I'm going to act like the elite I am. And if you still want to share this video, to show your support for me, feel free. But I'm not going to ask for help. I'm not going to ask for views. I'm just going to do something someone should be proud of. I'm going to do what I define myself as. And that is a person who overcomes every obstacle placed before me. I am OneMan. I am the king of centipedes. I am greatness. I am the owner and messiah of America. And quite frankly, this scenario shouldn't be treated as an apocalypse. It should be treated as a moment of getting down, dirty, and working. Getting down, dirty, and using any means necessary. And if I do not succeed, it is all on me, no one else. That being said, here's how the layout's going to be. Saturdays, Sundays, Monday. God damn it, I'm stuttering right now. I don't know why. So, Saturdays, Sundays, Mondays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays are days that I will not be live streaming. Instead, I am going to be focusing on uploading smaller segment videos. Videos that you all can tune into and easily consume. I think that my biggest problem is that due to the nature of the live stream, I burn out way too quickly. And the reason why I picked Tuesdays and Fridays to retain my live streams for is that those 2 days seem to have content that has the most consistent view count increase. And here's the thing about the trophy hunts though. If the trophy hunts themselves are not going to improve in view count and are still considered to be boring and I burn myself out on it, I might even cut those days as well. But I will always retain the NEP Fridays. The NEP Friday streams are essential. Always. It's a huge part of my channel. And quite frankly, I don't feel like compromising that anytime soon. So, here's what I'm going to do. Tuesdays are live streams for the trophy hunt. The pursuit of being the greatest anime YouTuber in all space and time is not an easy one. So I must pursue that and continue that. However, instead of live streaming it, if the live streams do not continue to have any form of success, then I will probably just take all the grind time and all the stuff that doesn't seem interesting, and I'll probably cut it down into much shorter segments instead. On Nep Fridays, I will still retain the live streams. However, those live streams, I will do my best to have a limit cap on it, probably 5 or 6 hours maybe. And basically, with that, this is just a rough estimate to see how long I can last without getting burnt out. So, the days that I am not going to be live streaming, I will be working on producing content. Things like discussion videos, lore videos. I'm going to be doing some lore videos for Neptunia. I'm going to be doing game reviews for Neptunia. I'm going to be doing game lore discussions for things like the Gladiator game series, Fairy Fencer, etc. Many videos that I had long promised that I should probably follow through on. So, in that regard, that is concluded. In about 4 days-ish, the Anime Awards are coming, pretty much. And to be quite honest, I think that now is the appropriate time to ask this favor. See, I've had this bot called the Meru bot, as many of you who have seen my live streams have known. I want to show that anime is about the people, and I want to take the power back to the people. So when I want people to vote, if there is still an other voting category in each, or other voting option in each of the voting options and categories in the Anime Awards, and I will be linking the Anime Reward link in the description. I want to see if we can hijack the voting awards and vote Best Girl, Meru Hawkins, and Best Boy, oh well, Best Boy being OneManCast. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for listening to my little video update. So, I will see you next time.